Imagine being at the pinnacle of success during the golden era of television, where your name is synonymous with charm and talent. Jan Smithers, the beloved girl next door from WKRP in Cincinnati, had millions enamored with her captivating performances, and the promise of an even brighter future shimmered on the horizon. Yet, just as her star reached its zenith, she seemingly vanished from the public eye. One moment, her image graced screens and magazine covers, and the next, she became an enigma, leaving fans and the media speculating about her sudden retreat. What drives a talented actress to abandon the glimmering lights, the adoration, and the relentless pursuit of fame? Where does a cherished star go when they choose to step away from the clamor of Hollywood? The tale of Jan Smithers is wrapped in layers of intrigue, revealing the complexities behind her choice to leave it all behind, and the fascinating journey that formed her decision. Growing up in the cozy San Fernando Valley suburb of Woodland Hills, just north of Los Angeles, Jan Smithers was one of 4 girls in her family. Her upbringing was comfortable, shaped by family dynamics, and her father's profession as an attorney. The warm environment of the valley often provided a sense of security and creativity. During her time at Taft High School, she focused on her passion for art, immersing herself in various forms of expression. However, her life took an unexpected turn when she experienced a serious car accident. While driving, she swerved to avoid hitting another vehicle, which led to a collision with a telephone pole. This incident changed the course of her life slightly, as it left her with a permanent scar on her chin. Despite this setback, she continued her journey, navigating the complexities of youth, art, and a budding interest in pursuing a career in acting. Years later, a Newsweek reporter named David Enberg interviewed Jan Smithers for a story highlighting typical American teenagers during the 1960s. During this interview, she was captured in a joyful moment while riding on the back of a friend's motorcycle, with photographer Julian Wazer snapping the picture. This carefree image made it to the cover of the March 21, 1966 issue of Newsweek. This cover shot became a significant moment in her early career, opening many doors in the commercial industry. As she enjoyed her rise in popularity, she was also pursuing her art studies at the California Institute of the Arts in Valencia. This blend of education and newfound recognition helped shape Smithers into an actress with a background in both performance and visual arts. Her experience in the commercial world began to lay the groundwork for her future successes in television and film, where she later became well known for her roles and contributions to the entertainment field. Jan Smithers gained widespread recognition and rose to prominence with her portrayal of Bailey Quarters in the popular television sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati, which originally aired from 1978 to 1982. The series, created by Hugh Wilson, featured a radio station's quirky staff and their various misadventures, focusing on themes of communication and modern media. Jan's character, Bailey Quarters, served as the station's news anchor and displayed a mix of intelligence, charm, and a bit of naivety, making her relatable to audiences. The dynamic among the characters, including the bumbling station manager and the enthusiastic DJs, created memorable moments that contributed to the show's appeal. Jan's performance was well received, as she brought depth and humor to the role, becoming a beloved figure in sitcom history. The show's unique blend of comedy and social commentary allowed it to resonate with viewers, ensuring that it remains a classic in the realm of American television, celebrated for its clever writing and engaging characters. Jan Smithers' legacy in television continues to be recognized by fans and critics alike. In WKRP in Cincinnati, Jan Smithers played the character of Bailey Quarters, who was a smart and efficient young woman working at a fictional radio station. The show explored the lives, challenges, and comedic moments of the diverse staff at WKRP. Bailey Quarters stood out as the station's traffic manager. Her intelligence and reliability made her a crucial part of the team. Viewers found her character relatable, with an endearing personality that often brought a sense of warmth to the comedic chaos around her. She faced various challenges, from navigating office dynamics to dealing with the humorous antics of her colleagues. The interactions between Bailey and the other staff members highlighted her ability to balance professionalism with a lighthearted approach to the often ridiculous situations that occurred at the station. The essence of Bailey's character resonated with many fans, making her a memorable part of the beloved series. Throughout its run, WKRP in Cincinnati received critical acclaim and developed a loyal fan following. The show cleverly addressed both the humorous and challenging aspects of working in a radio station. It portrayed the lives of radio employees with unique storylines that balanced comedy and real-life issues, making it relatable for many viewers. The characters had depth, and the dialogue often reflected the intricacies of everyday life. This balance allowed the series to resonate with audiences on several levels. As it aired, it captured the spirit of the times and commented on social issues, which further enhanced its appeal. The impact of WKRP in Cincinnati has endured well beyond its original airing. Reruns continue to attract audiences, introducing new fans to its charm. Jan Smithers' portrayal of Bailey Quarters played a critical role in the show's success. Her character brought warmth and intelligence, becoming a favorite among viewers. Bailey's journey and experiences showcased the challenges of a woman in the radio industry, contributing to thoughtful discussions about gender roles. Smithers' talent and the relatable nature of her character remain a key part of her legacy in the entertainment industry. Jan Smithers' personal life has seen a journey of marriages and relationships. Her first marriage was to Kip Whitman in 1971, a union that was brief and ended in divorce just a year later in 1972. This early experience might have shaped her outlook on love and commitment. However, a more notable period in her life began when she married James Brolin, the acclaimed actor, in 1986. Their marriage brought about new family dynamics, as Smithers stepped into the role of stepmother to Brolin's 2 children from his prior marriage. This expansion of her family added layers of complexity and responsibility to her life. Over the years, Smithers and Brolin shared many experiences, both personal and professional, as their careers intertwined. Despite the challenges, they managed to build a life together until their separation in 1995. The end of this marriage marked another significant change in her life, influencing her journey moving forward. In 1987, a significant event occurred in the lives of actress Jan Smithers and her partner, actor Josh Brolin. They welcomed a daughter into the world, naming her Molly Elizabeth. The arrival of Molly brought immense joy to their lives and reshaped their family dynamic in many wonderful ways. As new parents, Smithers and Brolin experienced the thrill of watching their little girl grow and develop her personality. Raising Molly meant finding new routines and creating shared experiences that deepened their bond as a couple. Family gatherings took on new meanings as they celebrated milestones like birthdays and holidays with their little girl. The laughter and innocence of childhood filled their home, creating lasting memories for everyone involved. With a daughter to nurture, Jan and Josh also began to reflect on their hopes and dreams for Molly's future. They wanted to provide her with a loving environment that encouraged her to explore her interests and find her own path. The arrival of Molly was not just a personal milestone. It created a sense of unity that extended beyond their immediate family, bringing together friends and relatives who shared in the joy of this new life. The journey of parenthood sparked moments of growth and learning for Jan and Josh, enriching their lives and allowing them to appreciate the beauty of family. Their shared experiences as parents were woven into the fabric of their lives, creating a tapestry of love and connection. Molly Elizabeth became the heart of their family, influencing their perspectives and deepening their relationships with each other and with those around them. As they navigated the ups and downs of parenting, Smithers and Brolin found that the joys of raising a daughter kept their spirits high and their hearts filled with love. Despite the initial promise of their marriage, Jan Smithers eventually filed for divorce from James Brolin in 1995. This decision came after years spent together, as they had tied the knot with dreams of a bright future ahead. However, as time passed, complications arose that made the relationship more challenging. The pressures of their professional lives and personal differences contributed to the growing rift between them. Smithers faced the emotional turmoil that often accompanies the end of a long-term relationship, as she had to consider the love they once shared against the reality of their situation. The divorce from Brolin was not simply a legal matter, but a profound turning point in her life, compelling her to reevaluate her direction and aspirations. This period marked a time of reflection and growth as she sought to understand her own needs and desires moving forward. Smithers' journey after the divorce allowed her to rediscover herself and find new ways to embrace both her career and personal life. Following the conclusion of WKRP in Cincinnati, Jan Smithers embarked on a journey in the entertainment industry that, while less prominent compared to her iconic role as Bailey Quarters, showcased her versatility and dedication to her craft. Transitioning from a beloved television star, she explored new avenues in her career. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Smithers took on a variety of projects in both television and film. She appeared in guest roles on popular shows, demonstrating her ability to adapt to different characters and stories. While these roles may not have reached the same level of fame as her earlier work, They illustrated her commitment to acting. Jan also ventured into film, where she embraced a range of genres and characters, each performance adding to her growing portfolio. Despite the lower profile of her subsequent career, Smithers retained a loyal fan base and continued to embody the spirit of perseverance and growth in her craft. Working behind the scenes as a producer also showcased her desire to be more involved in the creative process. Her journey post-WKRP reflects a balance of personal passion and professional evolution. In 1985, Smithers appeared in the drama series Hotel, where she showcased her talent in an episodic storyline set in the luxurious and dramatic St. Gregory Hotel. Her role added depth to the series, which centered around the lives of hotel guests and staff, providing both emotional and gripping moments that captivated viewers. That same year, she also made guest appearances in the series Cover Up and The Fall Guy. These roles allowed her to demonstrate her versatility as an actress, smoothly transitioning between different television genres. In Cover Up, she featured in a plot revolving around intrigue and espionage, while in The Fall Guy, she engaged with thrilling action and adventure. These appearances highlighted her adaptability and skill in taking on diverse characters, solidifying her status as a recognizable face on television during that time. With each performance, she captured the attention of audiences, who appreciated her contributions to the shows she graced. Jan Smithers showcased her versatility in the acting world through a variety of roles. In 1987, she took on a comedic role in the film Mr. Nice Guy, stepping outside her usual sitcom performances. This film allowed her to explore different comedic elements, broadening her skill set and appeal to a wider audience. Subsequently, in 1989, her career took another interesting turn as she ventured into voice acting. She lent her voice to the animated series The Super Mario Bros. Super Show, specifically in an episode titled The Unzappables. This experience introduced her to the world of animation, allowing her to reach fans in a different format. Her willingness to take on diverse roles demonstrates her adaptability as an actress, showcasing her talents beyond conventional acting in live-action settings. This ability to explore varied genres and formats reflects her commitment to her craft and desire to continually evolve in her career. Despite her notable performances in television and film, Jan Smithers chose a less intense path after her time on WKRP in Cincinnati. Her decision to step back from the limelight was marked by a careful approach to her career. Rather than chasing every audition or role, she focused on projects that truly resonated with her. This shift allowed her to explore other interests and maintain a life that was more balanced. Although her appearances dwindled, each role she did take on illustrated her dedication to acting and storytelling. She remained connected to the craft while making choices that suited her personal and professional needs. In this new phase, Jan displayed maturity in selecting roles that reflected her passion and experience. Even with reduced screen time, her contributions to the industry were substantial. Her talent remained evident through her performances, leaving a lasting impact that went beyond quantity. This period of her career showed how fulfilling it can be to prioritize quality over quantity. When Jan Smithers welcomed her daughter Molly in 1987, it marked a pivotal moment in her life. She had enjoyed a successful acting career prior to this, known mainly for her role in the popular television series WKRP in Cincinnati. However, after becoming a mother, her priorities shifted significantly. She had intended to take a short break from acting, just 6 months, to adjust to her new role as a parent. Yet, the journey of motherhood proved to be profoundly transformative for her. The responsibilities and joys of raising her daughter became paramount. While many actors find it difficult to step away from the spotlight, Jan's experience with motherhood deepened her commitment to her family. This decision to put family first meant that her acting career took a backseat, allowing her to focus on nurturing Molly and creating a loving home environment. As time went on, Jan's absence from the entertainment industry became more noticeable, as her former peers continued to work in various projects. Still, she found fulfillment in her choice, embracing the life of a devoted mother. Her story reflects a broader theme, where many individuals must choose between personal aspirations and family responsibilities, highlighting the weight of such decisions in one's life journey. As her daughter grew, Jan found peace in her decision, cherishing the moments spent away from the demands of Hollywood. Ultimately, Jan Smithers' choice to step away illustrates the profound impact of motherhood on one's priorities and life path. After her divorce from James Brolin, Jan Smithers sought a new beginning in the serene landscapes of Nova Scotia. Moving to this picturesque destination gave her the peace and privacy she yearned for after years in the entertainment spotlight. She expressed her desire for a tranquil life, sharing that she had her daughter, Molly, and wanted to raise her in a country setting, far removed from the chaos of Hollywood. The natural beauty of Nova Scotia offered a stark contrast to her previous life. The lush greenery, coastal views, and friendly communities embraced her. Jan felt that this change not only provided a better environment for her daughter, but also allowed her to explore new aspects of life. Her choice reflected a longing for simplicity and a slower pace, guiding her toward a fulfilling existence that prioritized family and personal happiness over public attention and fame. This transition marked a significant chapter in her life, aimed at nurturing her bond with Molly and rediscovering herself outside the realm of acting. The quietude of Nova Scotia became the backdrop for Jan's journey of self-discovery and motherhood. During a trip to India, Jan Smithers found herself on a path that would change her life profoundly. While exploring the rich culture and diversity of the country, she discovered the practice of meditation. Engaging in this ancient tradition allowed her to elevate her mind and delve deeper into her inner self. The experience was transformative, helping her to understand herself on a much higher level. This new perspective encouraged her to reassess her life and career in the public eye. As she connected with the spiritual teachings and silent moments in India, she felt a pull to step away from the limelight. The hustle and bustle of fame, which once defined her, started to feel distant as she prioritized her personal growth and well-being. This journey not only shaped her understanding of life, but also influenced her decision to pursue a simpler, more fulfilling existence. Seeking peace and clarity in her life became central to her new path, marking a significant shift in her priorities. Despite her retreat from the public eye, Jan Smithers occasionally participated in reunions and interviews. Her decision to step back from fame did not erase her connection to fans or her influential role in television history. In 2014, she attended a mini WKRP in Cincinnati reunion at the Paley Center for Media, showcasing the enduring impact of the show and her character, Bailey Quarters. This event allowed her to reconnect with former co-stars, offering nostalgic moments for everyone involved. Fans appreciated her presence, as it reminded them of the beloved series that aired in the late 1970s and early 1980s, known for its sharp humor and engaging storylines. Such appearances are rare, making each one a significant occasion for both the actress and her admirers. Even in her limited public engagements, Jan Smithers retains a special place in the hearts of those who grew up watching her on television, highlighting the lasting legacy of her work. Jan Smithers has chosen to maintain a low profile after her rise to fame. While many celebrities thrive on public attention and social media, she prefers to live a quieter life away from the spotlight. This decision allows her to focus more on her personal well-being and family without the pressures that often come with celebrity status. Jan's story embodies the challenges of balancing a successful acting career with the need for personal fulfillment. As she navigated through the highs of her career, she made conscious choices to step back, understanding the human costs associated with fame. Her journey illustrates that pursuing happiness often means prioritizing what's truly important, which for her includes nurturing her relationships and living authentically. By stepping away from the public eye, Jan Smithers has found a way to enjoy life on her own terms, showcasing the importance of defining success in one's own unique way.